An area of Sheffield is swarming with rats and is a risk to human health, residents have told Look North. Overcrowded housing in Page Hall, coupled with fly tipping and littering, are thought to be the cause of the problem.
The council says it is taking action. Just a warning that you may find some of the images of rodents in Mark Ansell's report disturbing.
Babby got that one.
Imagine living in a place infested with rats. Sean Outram says his dogs are catching and killing vermin every day. He says it's getting worse and he's demanding action.
Everybody's got evidence of rats. Everybody you speak to's either got them, seen them, or even caught them themselves. It's ridiculous. It's worrying, frustrating. And when you think of health consequences, what could possibly happen, that makes it all the more frightening.
Across the road, Ian Wallace has started capturing evidence of the rodent problem. He's lived in Page Hall for more than 40 years.
That is a regular occurrence with cats bringing these in and leaving them dead on my kitchen floor.
When you walk round estate, everywhere, somewhere, you'll see things like that.
We're living in conditions that should have died out over 100 years ago. Dickensian conditions.
Huge amounts of rubbish are piling up in the streets, the perfect breeding ground for rodents.
All right, mate.
A team of volunteers from Sheffield Roman Network is busy trying to clean up the mess.
There's too much people living in one area, so therefore you get more litter than as usual. But when we're doing our part, we do litter picks and we do presentations, we educate the Roma community. So we're doing a lot at the moment and we're on charities.
The council says it's taking the rat infestation seriously. They've issued more than 80 fines in the last 6 months for littering and fly tipping.
I've been around here several times and seen the issue myself. I think we fully recognise that there's a problem. It's various ways of resolving it, working with kind of not just the obvious agencies like Yorkshire Water, but also with local residents in terms of how we kind of avoid kind of it being such an attractive area for rats.
Whether you look high or low, Page Hall has a big litter problem, and rubbish and rats go hand in hand. Until it stops being a dumping ground here, the rodents will remain. Mark Ansell, BBC Look North, Sheffield.